that Terence Crawford is simply too small and doesn't have a chance to beat Canelo Alvarez. Iron Mike Tyson, he says that this is a fight that nobody calls for. It's just simply too much of a size difference. Shannon Briggs is the believer in styles make fights, skill set, and the skill set of Canelo Alvarez versus the skill set of Terence Crawford favors the skill set of Terence Crawford, not only just to win, but to possibly stop Canelo Alvarez for the first time in his career. Now, Canelo Alvarez is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Terence Crawford is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Terence Crawford is 4-division champion, undefeated, 2-division undisputed champion. Canelo Alvarez is a 4-division champion, 2-time undisputed super middleweight champion, and reigning undisputed super middleweight world champion with a record of 63 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout.
Gabe Rosado, a well-known and respected boxing veteran, weighed in on the possible matchup between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. According to Rosado, Crawford may not have the punching power needed to seriously hurt Canelo. While he praised Crawford's skill, movement, and accuracy, he stressed that these strengths might not be enough against someone as strong and physically tough as Canelo. Rosado noted that Canelo has taken punches from some of the sport's hardest hitters without showing signs of breaking, which makes him doubt Crawford's ability to do real damage. In his eyes, the difference in strength and durability would be one of Crawford's biggest obstacles in this fight.
So I don't see how Crawford could hurt Canelo, because Canelo's been in there with Kovalev. He's been in there with Bivol. You know what I'm saying? He's been in there with big punchers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can a guy that's really a 47-pounder, even though he's up in weight, I don't see how he can hurt Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It just feels completely, because your body is different to absorbing a bigger blow. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when I spar the guys in the lower weight classes and they hit me, bro, it's like, no disrespect, but it just feels like you get hit with a pillow. It's just different. It could be a murderous puncher at 147. But if I'm walking around 185 and I'm a solid guy and I'm used to fighting guys, you know, with a different kind of power, and I spar a guy that's a welterweight, it feels like a pillow.
Boxing commentator Showbiz, the adult, shared a straight-to-the-point take on the matchup. He doesn't see Terence Crawford beating Canelo Alvarez. His view comes down to Canelo's size, strength, and the styles of both fighters. Showbiz pointed out that Canelo's years of facing top-tier opponents in multiple weight classes have given him the tools to shut down fighters like Crawford. While he credited Crawford's versatility and sharp boxing mind, he believes those traits alone wouldn't be enough to handle Canelo's power and control in the ring. In his eyes, the fight strongly favors Canelo, and Crawford would need to deliver something truly exceptional to change the outcome.
Spaceman Films. What up, Biz? Who you got? Canelo Crawford.
Yeah.
Got Canelo. I heard the punches that he hit Charlo with. I don't know if Crawford can absorb those punches. I know he's a great man and a great warrior. When you come from 147 to put on a better fight than Charlo, I mean, I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that means that Crawford is so great and he can do that, or that means that Charlo set the bar so damn low that anybody could do better than Charlo did last night.
Do skill really pay the bill? Because that would be tested.
Pays the bill. That's why Canelo's skillful too.
Renowned trainer Robert Garcia voiced concerns about Terence Crawford's plan to add a lot of weight for a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Garcia explained that gaining too much, too quickly can hurt a fighter's speed, stamina, and sharpness in the ring. He warned that the extra weight could slow Crawford down, taking away one of his biggest strengths, his quickness. Garcia also pushed back on comparisons between Crawford and Floyd Mayweather, saying they don't fit. Mayweather never bulked up like this to face bigger opponents. Instead, he relied on speed and skill, not size. In Garcia's view, fighting at a much higher weight could put Crawford at a disadvantage before the fight even starts.
Look, with Crawford, I think gaining too much weight and too much muscle might affect them. If they're thinking of surviving and being able to take a punch and being able to go rounds, then they're trying to maybe go the distance and they'll be happy with that. But I think Crawford's natural talent Mayweather had it. You know, you guys were just mentioning right now that he doesn't. Crawford Mayweather never needed to gain weight and never needed to be heavy to be able to beat those bigger guys. I think Crawford's skills. We give Crawford a chance because we know how good he is, how his skills, his speed, his combinations. But if he's gaining so much weight, he might not be able to do those. He might not be able to have those same skills when it comes to his speed, his footwork because of the weight. So we'll see. I just hope he's not just training and getting big to survive and go the distance, because maybe that's a win for him. Maybe he's thinking, if I go the distance with him, that's a big win for me. So I just hope not. I expect Crawford to actually pull up some runs and maybe even pull up the fight. But if he's too heavy, too big, he's gonna get hit, and he's gonna have to exchange punches, and that's where the danger comes in.
Gary Anchuan praised Canelo Alvarez for mastering his own style of boxing. He described Canelo as a fighter who knows exactly what he's good at and how to use those strengths to their fullest in every fight. In his view, Crawford can't just take away skills Canelo has spent years perfecting. From sharp head movement to precise counterpunches and powerful body shots, Canelo's tools have been honed against top-level competition. While Anchuan acknowledged Crawford's adaptability and ring IQ, he stressed that Canelo's ability to control the pace and impose his style makes him a tough puzzle to solve. He added that when a fighter reaches Canelo's level of confidence and efficiency, breaking that rhythm becomes extremely difficult.
Canelo, he has mastered his style. Now, typically, Latinos, they got their own style versus melanated black people. Having like more rhythm, more flashiness and panache to their stuff, more swag.
Yeah.
We just fight different than other ethnicities. If you want to throw Amir Khan in there, his ethnicity, he was in and out.
Yeah, that's the European kind of style.
Textbook, but that was his style. Canelo got his style and he mastered it. Terence Crawford cannot take nothing away from him. He's like freakishly good, he go both sides, southpaw, orthodox, and I feel like he adapt well. But it don't take much to get hit, especially these little 8-ounce gloves. He cannot slip up. He gonna have to stay set from bing to bing from round 1 to 12, and he better be in shape. I'm talking about like not 12 round shape. I'm talking about like 16 round shape.